Clark County Today is presented by Connell Real Estate. Hire an agent, get a team. Learn more by visiting connellrealestate.com.
Hey everyone, Chris Brown here with your Wednesday edition of the ClarkCountyToday.com video update. We're going to start you off with some good news, shall we? If you were hoping to enjoy this extended bit of summer with a backyard campfire, the fire marshals in Clark County, as well as the cities of Vancouver and Battleground, have announced they are lifting a recreational burn ban that was first implemented on September 8th ahead of a dry wind event that helped spark historic wildfires across the region. The ban will be lifted effective midnight tonight and allows recreational fires in campfires or outdoor fireplaces. All outdoor burning of things like brush, vegetation, and garbage is still prohibited within the city limits. The fire marshals each want to remind area residents that regardless of weather conditions, there is always the potential for fires to get out of control. Make sure your fire is contained and away from flammable materials. Have a hose or bucket of water nearby to extinguish those fires, and always make sure the fires are fully out before being left unattended. Okay, moving on to the latest COVID-19 news. Clark County added 17 more confirmed cases and another death today. A man in his 50s with underlying health conditions. There are currently 134 active cases, defined as people who are still within 10 days of being diagnosed. 40 people are hospitalized, 28 of them with confirmed cases, and 12 awaiting test results. Demographic data released today shows a sharp increase in cases for people under 30, with 20-somethings accounting for nearly a quarter of all new cases in the past week, and people 10 to 19 adding another 16%, both up sharply from the week before. During the week of September 6th through the 12th, there were 177 positive tests out of 4,385 conducted for a positivity rate of 3.66%. That's down from more than 5% in the previous week. Well, the recent increases in COVID-19 cases has medical experts advising people to make sure you get your flu shot early this year. Now, Kaiser Permanente is trying to make that easy for its members with a new drive-through option. Those drive-through flu shot clinics will begin tomorrow and last through October at all 7 locations. This is going to work similarly to Kaiser's drive-through COVID testing sites. After checking in, patients receive their vaccines through the doors or windows of their vehicle. Dr. Katie Scharf, an infectious disease lead for Kaiser Permanente Northwest, explains how critical it can be to get a flu vaccine since influenza and COVID can occur at the same time.
Hi there. Yes, we're here today for our drive-through flu clinics. This season, it's more important than ever that everyone receive their flu vaccine, as we anticipate that we'll have both COVID-19 and influenza circulating this season. which could put a critical shortage on hospital bed capacity. This year we have redesigned our flu clinics to have a drive-through setting to allow for appropriate physical distancing so everyone can stay safe while getting their flu shots.
We're here today to provide high-volume influenza flu vaccinations to our Kaiser Permanente members. In this season of COVID-19, it's more important now to get your flu shot. Flu kills thousands upon thousands of people every year. So this gives us an opportunity to vaccinate our members and keep them safe during this very, very tumultuous time.
The Kaiser drive-through flu clinics will be open every weekday from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m. and Saturdays from 9 to 5. To learn more, visit the full story at clarkcountytoday.com or kp.org. Well, even with in-person learning delayed for a while longer, school districts are forging ahead with plans for an eventual transition to a hybrid learning model. Battleground Public Schools is working to finalize its plan and asking parents to weigh in on whether they plan to send their students back to a building or continue with fully online learning. In Battleground, the plan is for students to attend classes 2 days a week, 5 hours a day with fully online instruction. The other 3 days, students will be split into groups with lunch breaks staggered to reduce crowded cafeterias. Masks and social distancing will be required both on buses and in the classroom. The district has already had 4 staff members test positive, including 2 that were working in school buildings. The current plan is to begin transitioning lower grade levels to a hybrid model once COVID cases remain in the low to moderate range for 3 consecutive weeks. And then despite pressure from a group of parents in Camas, the school board and Superintendent Jeff Snell there indicating at their meeting this week they are committed to sticking with the governor's guidelines for reopening schools to in-classroom instruction. That state guidance says if a local health officer determines that the opening of a school or the continuation of in-person learning poses an imminent public health threat to the community, they have the legal power and duty to direct or order an interruption of in-person learning. Clark County Public Health says they are working with school districts to establish best practices, but administrators are ultimately responsible for deciding when and how to open. The Camas School District is currently surveying parents regarding their feelings about reopening for in-school instruction. Well, when it comes to high school athletics, the WIAA has adjusted its guidelines, and Evergreen Public Schools is taking advantage of the opportunity. Here's Paul Valencia to explain.
A high school basketball team from Clark County posted a message on social media along with some pictures. The team thanked the WIAA and Evergreen Public Schools for allowing the team to work out on campus. The post got some reaction, and someone even contacted us asking if that is within the rules. So we checked, and yes, Evergreen Public Schools is allowing its teams to have voluntary workouts on campus, and yes, it is within the rules. Other coaches from other districts made comments saying they wish they could do it. One athletic director from another district said he was jealous of Evergreen Public Schools. The workouts are being done with social distance and with masks, and only 5 athletes at a time. For more information on these workouts, see our story on clarkcountytoday.com.
All right, thanks for that, Paul. Hey, finally tonight, who's in the mood to tour some beautiful new homes? The Building Industry Association of Clark County is preparing to host the Fall Northwest Natural New Homes Tour over the first 2 weekends in October. The tour will feature 11 new homes representing 11 different builders in prices ranging from the 400s to more than $1 million. Houses are open from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. each day, and admission is free for all ages. Of course, the age of COVID means there will be some changes. Several builders are asking that you make appointments in advance, which you can do at newhomestour.com. The homes will have virtual tours available as well. But if you plan to attend in person, you're asked to wear a mask and plan to wait. No more than 5 people will be allowed in each home at any one time. Virtual tours and Meet the Builder videos will be available for viewing online starting this Friday. And that's your midweek look at the stories we're following for you at clarkcountytoday.com. Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram to see when stories are posted and be part of the conversation. You can send story ideas and feedback to us via email as well. news@clarkcountytoday.com is the address. For all of us, I'm Chris Brown. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back with you again tomorrow.